This is the emergency alert system broadcasting on behalf of the Department of Homeland Security and local law enforcement agencies. The following message is authorized by the Federal Emergency Management Agency. This is not a test. Please remain calm and listen carefully to the following instructions. We are currently investigating reports of unusual photographic anomalies affecting residential properties across multiple counties. At approximately 11:42 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, emergency services began receiving calls regarding family photographs exhibiting spontaneous ocular movement. These reports initially appeared isolated, but have now been confirmed in over 200 households spanning 7 states. All affected photographs contain human subjects, making direct eye contact with the camera. The anomaly manifests as rapid blinking behavior, occurring when photographs are not under direct observation. When subjects look away from the photograph or view it peripherally, the depicted individuals appear to blink in synchronized patterns, lasting approximately 3 to 4 seconds. Direct observation immediately ceases this activity. Citizens are advised not to panic. Do not remove or destroy affected photographs at this time. Emergency response teams dispatched to the Williams residence in Greenfield reported the first escalation of this phenomenon. Their 2018 family portrait began exhibiting increased blinking frequency, reducing from 4-second intervals to single-second intervals within a 30-minute observation period. Mrs. Williams stated that her deceased mother, who appears in the photograph, was blinking more rapidly than the living family members depicted. This observation has been independently verified by responding officers. Additional reports indicate the blinking patterns are becoming more complex. The Henderson family in Riverside documented their wedding photograph from 1995, displaying sequential blinking behavior. Rather than simultaneous eye movements, the subjects now blink in deliberate succession, moving from left to right across the frame. This pattern repeats every 12 seconds with mechanical precision. Field investigators note the subject's expressions appear increasingly agitated between blinks. We have confirmation of a new development. The Kowalski family in Portland reports their Christmas morning photograph from 2019 now shows the subjects turning their heads within the frame. The children, who were originally facing the camera, are now looking toward the living room doorway visible in the background of the image. Their parents have turned to follow their gaze. The photograph appears to capture them in the middle of movement, as if they were startled by something approaching from outside the frame. Multiple households are now reporting that subjects within their family photographs are attempting to communicate. Lip-reading specialists consulted by the department have identified repeated phrases including, "Help us," "Can't get out," and "It's coming." The Martinez family documented their subjects pointing urgently toward the camera, their mouths forming the word "run" in silent repetition. Mrs. Martinez stated she can now hear faint scratching sounds coming from behind the glass when she approaches the photograph. The situation has deteriorated rapidly. Families across the affected regions are reporting that their photographed relatives are no longer confined to their original poses. The subjects move freely within the frames, gesturing frantically and pressing their hands against the inside surface of the glass. Investigators at the Thompson residence observed handprints and condensation appearing on the interior of the frame glass, despite the photograph being sealed and mounted for over 6 years. Emergency services are responding to reports of missing persons at multiple addresses. The connection to the photographic anomalies became apparent when responding officers discovered that families had vanished from their homes, but their photographs now show empty rooms. The furniture, decorations, and backgrounds remain identical, but the human subjects are absent. In several cases, doors visible in the background of these photographs are now standing open, though they were previously closed. I'm receiving updated information from the command center. The broadcast equipment is experiencing interference. Multiple locations are reporting that the missing family members are now appearing in photographs throughout their neighborhoods. The Brennan children, who disappeared from their home 3 hours ago, are now visible in 7 different family photographs within a 4-block radius. They appear to be moving between frames, always looking directly at whoever observes them. This is unprecedented. The emergency responders are documenting families who are still present in their homes, but report that their photographs now show different people entirely. Unknown subjects have replaced the original family members in the frames. These replacement individuals are described as pale, wearing outdated clothing, and maintaining unblinking eye contact with observers. They do not respond to attempts at communication. The command center is advising immediate evacuation of all affected areas. Do not look at family photographs. Do not make eye contact with any photographic subjects. Avoid households displaying family imagery. The replacement subjects in the photographs have begun moving in perfect synchronization across multiple frames. They are all turning toward their respective cameras simultaneously every 37 seconds. We are losing contact with field teams. The last transmission from Unit 7 reported that the subjects in every photograph they encountered were now facing outward, hands pressed against the glass, mouths open as if screaming. The team stated they could hear the screaming getting louder as they approached each frame. That was 18 minutes ago. We have not re-established contact. I need to report that the family photograph here in the broadcast station has changed. My wife and daughter, who were smiling in our vacation photo from last summer, are now looking directly at me. They are no longer smiling. Their expressions show fear, and they are mouthing my name repeatedly. There is someone standing behind them in the photograph who was not there before. This person is tall, wearing dark clothing, and their face is obscured by shadow. My family appears to be trying to hide from this figure. The glass is warm to the touch. I can see my breath fogging when I get close to the frame. My daughter is crying now, pressing her small hands against the glass. The shadowy figure behind them is moving closer. I can hear them calling my name. They need help. They need me to break the glass. They need me to let them out before the shadow reaches them. The equipment is failing. All systems are shutting down. The emergency broadcast will terminate in 15 seconds. If you can hear this transmission, destroy every photograph in your home immediately. Do not look at the subjects. Do not listen when they call your name. The glass is getting warmer. I can hear my family screaming now. The shadow has reached them. It's reaching for me through the frame. The glass is cracking. Something is coming through. Transmission ends.